Hello, everyone. This is Bhuvana Nakul. I'm great to meet all of you. Really, very grateful for this day to happen. I'm on my journey to become a corporate humanist coach. And in this transformational journey, I have had a number of people who are helping me, get into this journey in a very spirited way. So I actually interview people for my journey to help in collecting the various problem statements, especially the problems that they have had in their corporate journey. So these problems are very touching, like where they have had some pain, they have had a lot of hurt, some grief, or something that had really changed the way that they had been looking at corporate just because of some act of somebody. So it can be from their peers, it can be from their, the client itself, or from their bosses, or it can be from their team members. It can be from anybody, right? And throughout their journey, from a fresher to whoever they are today, we have a lot of leaders here. So I have one very good person that I know. He is Mr. Rahul Ganjare from Pune. He is here with us. He has a mission to transform 1 million IT professionals to grab paid automation testing job by upskilling them in automation testing. What a mission, right? So he has been in this corporate industry for a long time, and I really would love to have an interview with him to understand what he has gone through in his journey and really share that pain with him. And with this, I will be evolving with the transformation that is required for such people to bring out from their grief and to really focus on the job. So that's my work here. So I'm so happy to invite Rahul today. Rahul,
Hey Ula,
hello, Rahul.
hi,
Oh,
hi.
hi,
How
how
are
are
you
you doing?
doing?
Doing really good. Hope you're
Good,
doing
good,
great
good.
well too.
Yes,
Let's assume if you were at that position of a lead or a manager, okay, and you have a person who is introvert, like in your team, maybe you would have had the situation, right? Definitely, as you went through. How would you respond or how would you help somebody?
I'll give you a good example. Thanks for this question. Passing 4 years in the same company, same organization. Somehow I moved to that level. Then I got an understanding. No, no, this is not the way it should be. Yeah. So I improved myself there. Got into position of the team lead after 5 years,
Mm,
but got an opportunity to manage a team of eight. Eight
ah,
resources were under me. And
wonderful.
today all those eight resources are in touch with me.
Oh,
Today
wow,
as well, even.
wonderful.
Yeah? Today even as well. They are in touch with me. I'll result with an incident. There was one incident like we were having some regression testing and it's been like I said, okay, this is what your work. I assigned like I drafted mail, sent across everyone. And there was one girl, she's supposed to come, she came late. I thought she won't be coming, but she came late. Okay, I said, okay, fine. So she came and like said out what to do. I said, okay, wo kaam hai, wo kar lena. You know that? She said, yes, I know that. Okay, fine. So we done with the things. So next day she came, okay, have you done it? Yeah, I'm drafting the mail. Are you okay with that? Yeah, okay with that. When I'm looking at the report, her work is not there.
Hmm.
I asked him, like, you said you did it, right?
Hmm.
It's not there. She said, I did it. Oh, where is it?
Hmm.
Here is it. Oh, you did it. Yeah. We're supposed to do it in the SIT environment.
Oh, the environment was incorrectly done. Okay.
How could you go and did in the UAT? Who told you to do in a UAT?
Hmm.
Did I told you? Did I advise you to go and work in do it in UAT? No, Rahul. Then I thought like you said do it. So last time हमने UAT पे किया था तो मुझे लगा इस बार भी UAT में करना है.
Okay.
Assumptions.
Hmm.
I was drafting a mail
Hmm.
last day of the delivery. She was right in front of me. My team was there. They are looking, Abhi tu gaya. Rahul is gonna burst. I was the same. I took 2 seconds. I said, isn't your duty to ask before start your work what to do and what not to do if you are not clear? How could you assume I have to do it? Oh, sorry, Rahul. Sorry. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Fine. Fine. I know क्या होने वाला है मेरे पे बैकफायर होने वाला है. I know the things. अब मुझे तो आंसर देना पड़ेगा. Right? मुझे तो वो सब झेलना पड़ेगा. Right? मैंने इनको डांटा या नहीं डांटा मुझे तो डांट खानी है. It is my duty. How I could like make her feel like okay fine. Next time you should not take. So that day I told her, see, assumptions are crime. Never ever assume anything. And from where I learned it, I learned from my manager. I admire that person like anything.
Okay, great.
That person was always saying assumptions are crime. If like he somehow saw this video that he will resonate with. I learned from that. I said like, see, assumptions are crime. And you heard it, right? The person right in front of you there, he is always saying assumptions are crime. And you did that. Next time, if you are not sure what to do, come to me, ask. Don't assume anything. Sorry, Rahul, इसके बाद नहीं होगा. हाँ, okay, fine. I'm expect that. इसके बाद, please. Now, please let me handle the situation. So, with this thought process, okay, there are people we see, like when some team member is doing such an act where they have taken assumptions and they have done something wrong, they're not as mature as you. Maybe they would, pull them down very, very badly, or actually put unnecessary words in front of the team, right? That they will feel very low. They may also show a lot of gestures in their face. The next day, the next moment, they will not even smile at them. The other person will feel as though, is he my team lead? I was doing well only, right? Just because of this one particular instance, yes, I did some assumptions and I was sorry. And I actually, understood what he's trying to say. I really want to, learn from it and I will not repeat it. But that person is not even smiling at me during the lift. He used to talk to me like anything, whenever we go for a break. Now my lead is not even talking to me. So this kind of aloofness is coming to people even when they take a small step to learn something. It's okay. They have done something and we are learning, right? Both of us are learning through this. One side, the learning to you is when a team member is not doing properly, how to even handle the on-site, how to even handle the customer. You are also learning through this particular experience. The second thing for them as a team member is not to assume things and to be transparent with you as a boss, right? So that you can handle and take up the next steps and at least get one more day, right? Even though you have to get all the scoldings or whatever, but still you will at least talk to the customer or to your on-site to get one more day or at least half a day more. Somewhere you will get some time. So it's a learning on both sides. But the crucial thing, but the crucial thing is the gestures and the attitude after this particular incident. What happens in a corporate scenario is very, very toiling. It's a big struggle. And that particular it's kind of a cold war, right? It reaches till the appraisal discussion or even beyond that. Like how proudly you're saying, I still have all my 8 members with me. How proud you are because you really see them as yours. You have also done mistakes, right? Nobody has gone to a manager level without doing any mistakes. But a manager or a lead today
They feel all their members to be like 100% correct. They can never do mistakes. I don't want to talk to the on-site for any kind of excuses. Nothing can happen that way, right? We're all talking with human beings. We're not talking with robots, right?
So that's what I will say. So how I handled the situation.
Yes.
Next point. How did I manage?
How did you manage? And what did you show on your face? I really want to know.
So
What
this
was
was
your
my
attitude?
expression.
Huh.
The way I'm talking, this was my cool
Same.
calm.
Huh.
Cool calm.
Huh.
No aggression. No like आंखें बड़े करना, गुस्सा दिखाना, यार अभी मुझे करना पड़ेगा, तुमको समझता नहीं है, ऐसा कैसा कर सकते हो? Cool calm. Okay, fine. When she came to my desk, like when I was talking to her, my team, like we are sitting in the cubicle, everyone knows, right? So we know what is going on besides us. And in fact, like team lead, isn't it? Who's talking with the team members. So everyone like eyes like, though वो काम कर रहे हैं, लेकिन eyes like blue, no? Right? So the discussion was going on, isn't it? So the my teammate was sitting next to me. Her name is Deepali Sharma. Probably she might be listening this thing. She's in US as of now.
Okay.
Right. So after the discussion has been done, she went to her desk. I said, "Okay, you can go sit. Let me handle the situation. Now what to do? I have to deliver it today. No option. I have to deliver it today." So I just sat. Thinking, यार अभी क्या करूं? चलो लॉक किया, चल चाय पीते हैं। चाय पीते हैं, देखते हैं क्या कर सकते हैं तो. So just went and had coffee or tea, whatever. Then I came back. The team member came to me, said, "Rahul, can I say something?" And I said, "Yeah, Deepan, क्या हुआ?" "Thank you." क्या हुआ? क्यों? I was like, I'll never forget what you did today. What? मैंने क्या किया यार? क्या हुआ? कुछ भूल दिया क्या मैंने? I was not knowing the context what she is talking about. क्या हुआ? कुछ गलत बोल दिया क्या मैंने? No, Rahul. The way you spoke with that girl was incredible. आपकी जगह पे कोई भी दूसरा होता ना, I was thinking कि राहुल तो अभी burst होगा ही होगा, हो जाएगा. She's supposed to do it on SIT, she did it on UAT. How could someone tolerate it? It's her duty, responsibility to go and check the email. It's been completely written over there. SIT. It's been completely written over there. Still, she did on UAT, and then you are saying, "Okay, fine, I'll manage it." And you are giving her a lesson. Assumptions are fine. Though you wrote in a completely pure 100% in the mail, I can see it. How could you? I said, like, this is what the difference. The boss or leader hota hai na, this is what the difference. I read it somewhere. I was not knowing that thing. I read somewhere, LinkedIn or somewhere. This is what it is. Never ever, be aggressive, because I went to that pain. You are not good enough. I went to that pain and I know क्या होता है ऐसे जब कोई बोलता है तो. जो बंदा 100% है वो कैसे 60% पे आता है, जो 140% पे है वो कैसे 60% पे आता है. I know that, and I don't want my team to be in that zone. Correct. She said, "Okay, Rahul, fine. What we can do is we have to deliver it. Okay. How much time we have? 3 years. Okay, fine." I requested, "Can we do something? We are 5 members. Yeah. If we spend 1 hour all together, including me, we will be complete. We will be able to finish in 45 minutes. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay." Wonderful. Done. 45 minutes done. UAT भी हो गया, SIT भी हो गया. Great. Wonderful. Delivered. With this, Rahul, how did you react in her appraisal? Now, she had done something like this, right? You would have definitely noted this point that, her maybe like she's overseeing some emails, like she's not looking at the critical things. So, as a feedback you have already given in the day to day itself, however, as part of your appraisal discussion also, because it's a very critical point, that will be affected. So, how did you handle that when you see her face to face and talk to her in a formal appraisal discussion? How did you put it to her? Do you remember some things?
How did you put it to her to make her understand more than, you know, putting an emotional quotient to it? Instead of that, how to take it in a professional way to help somebody grow?
Well, so that was the message I have given her to her. Like, never assume what
Huh.
is been given to you. You should be thoroughly understood it. If not, you confuse. Go and ask before start your work. That is
Yes.
what the message given to her. Like when came to the appraisal, when such we got such point, because like, see, we do have the resources in a queue, isn't it? Among five, I need to give someone one, someone two, someone three, isn't it? So now who is gonna define these parameters? Where these parameters gonna be defined? This is what the incidents where these parameters.
True.
Be professional. Over here, be professional.
We
Now
have to be very
she
professional.
has overlooked my email. She didn't read it completely. It's her mistake. And then if you do the mistake, you will be punished. This is
Yes.
a universal law.
Yeah.
We cannot deny it. It's a universal law. It's a
And it
nature
is
is
for
not
their
doing.
improvement. Basically, it's for their
It
improvement,
was her.
right?
Yeah, it's
Huh.
for their improvement. So if
Huh.
you are doing mistake, the nature is punishing us. Yeah. If you are doing something wrong with the nature, if you are going against the nature, nature is punishing us. We are
And
the
it
human
is
being.
also to give equal opportunity to people who have done well, right?
Absolutely. If you are
You have
not
to,
doing,
huh?
so it will be injustice. Like if you are
Yes.
doing that, isn't it? The
Yes.
person
Very
who is doing it, the person who just sitting next to me, she understood
true.
what I was doing,
Hmm.
isn't it? So it will
Yes.
be injustice with her,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes. Very true.
That I cannot do. That I cannot do.
Wonderful.
So,
So now you had also grown to a team lead, a team manager, right? Are there any pitfalls you see with respect to on-site communication? Because I've seen many a time in my journey, offshore versus on-site communication, right? There used to be a lot of grudges, or they always put the blame on the delivery team, more than owning it as part of a single team. They always don't see it as a single team. It's like their team is as though it's a client team, and offshore team is kind of a delivery team. Like, not even as part of the company. It's like I am a customer, even though it's the on-site of our own team. They will feel it's as though they are clients. So
they are
they will
God.
always say, yeah, because because they are part of the customer, na customer के पास ही वो बात करते हैं. So
Let me tell you
उसको,
one thing here.
हाँ,
I got your question. Let me tell you one thing here. Though they are behaving like the God or the king, but they are the poorest person. Without you offshore,
they can't do anything.
yeah, they won't be doing anything.
Correct.
Let me give you the example. Okay, let me give you the example. Let's take an example of the production industry. They design a luxury car
Hmm.
with all the amenities in it. All the amenities. That's what the client or then the on-site guys are doing. They will design all luxury, all amenities. And when they come to hire the driver, they are looking at the offshore. We need a driver. Now it's your skill. It's your skill how to drive it.
Hmm.
You need to be that much skilled because though they design a luxury car or like anything, but like it's your skill to take that luxury into the next level,
Very true.
right? If
Very
you
true.
drove like this on the road, but if you go like zoom on the road, that creates a value. So it's your skill is very important to shine them. So if you are underestimated, if you are cannot use the words, but if you are underestimated, stand out, speak up, speak up. वो गाड़ी का कोई मतलब नहीं है if a driver is not skilled, if they are not getting the skilled driver, it's all garbage, and they don't know how to drive the car.
Huh.
On the top of that, they don't know. They need you badly.
Yes. So, were there instances, Rahul, in your journey where you had a conflict with on-site, and they show different faces with the customer, with you, with your boss? I've seen multiple instances where they are very different to different people at different levels. Have you been in any cases like this where it's really hard to even understand them as a person? And beyond that, to work with them is like, we don't know what to even properly deliver. What will you can even satisfy the customer more than your on-site counterpart. That's how I have felt in many instances. Even though you spoon feed them with various things, still there are instances where they drag you down. They don't even give a proper feedback, right, for the effort of the team. They at least be grateful, na, right? You are you. Huh. So these were some things. Yeah, you can throw some light on that.
Got you. So let me reveal one truth. Probably most of them are knowing. To manage client is very easy. They are really humble, genuine people. But the person who is coordinating it is the culprit. I'm be honest. Go show it to anyone. I am not afraid of it. That person is the culprit. That person is not putting your right image to client and vice versa. And the image of the client to you. Because he is a mediator, right? The coordinator, the on-site coordinator is a mediator between you, the offshore, and then the client. He is a culprit, or whoever it may be, he or she, whoever it may be. That person, that individual is a culprit. Yeah? So, he is portraying something like the offshore तो कुछ नहीं है जो मैंने बोला है वो उनको करना ही करना है and they have to do it. You don't know how the client are this that this. No. Nothing. सब झूठ है. If there is a deliverable today or tomorrow, and if it is not possible, and if you ask them, this is what the reason we are not possible to do it, we are not possible to deliver it. Can I get one day? Client says, okay. Oh, all right, no worries. How we can manage it? Do we have any plan? The problem is this guy is not having any plan to do that. The problem is this guy is incapable to make them understand what went wrong. The problem is that the individual, the coordinator, is not capable to make them understand or to present them the plan. What is next? That's what he just want to, imbibe all the pressures to the offshore, saying no, we have to do it. उन्होंने Tuesday बोला है, तो he is asking for Monday EOD. Monday EOD.
Very true.
Because he is not capable of to handling the situation if something went wrong, if something goes wrong.
And people don't accept that as well, right?
People don't accept it.
They don't accept.
And if there is something good went, all credit he will be taking.
Yes, everything. Yes.
Everything he will take in his plate. No. This is not true. You are culprit. Be pure, be genuine. Give credit to that person who did it, no?
Yes.
जिसने अच्छा काम किया है उसको अच्छा बोलने के लिए क्या जाता है? If you are not doing that, you are not a human. Let me be, blunt in this. जिसने अच्छा काम किया है, जिसने जो अप्रिसिएशन के लिए हकदार है, उसको तुम नहीं दे रहे हो, तो you don't deserve to be
Very true. Very true.
You don't deserve. नेचर नहीं करता यार, नेचर नहीं करता ये. Look at the animals, they don't do. If you do something good with them, they appraise you. Nature नहीं करता. Why we? Why we are such a intelligent people, isn't it? Then why we are doing such?
Just to send an appreciation note, Rahul, I have seen they don't even have that attitude of thanking the team members, thanking just a status reporting. No, you can get the inputs. Offshore team is always available, but you want them to create a deck also. Everything we do, you don't even, as an offshore head, I had been in situations where I was not even appraised of what was the next steps that was to talk with the customer. Suddenly some mail will come whenever they have been pressurized now for some things. Why we are doing this, right? As a human being, at least treat the offshore team as somebody who is equipping you with every other input for you to talk to the customer. What else you need, you ask, it will be given to you, but at least be grateful for that. We are not talking about, giving monetary benefits. That all offshore team will take care, but be grateful for the work, na?
Absolutely.
See, all of us should remember that we are all in a universe where what we do is what we will get. The karma is never failing, it is always behind us,
Said nicely.
right? So we need to be like very, it's not being cautious, it's just being a natural person you are, how you were born, how you were created in this universe. That's it. Just because you're working in corporate, you don't have horns in your head, right? That's the level of ego people are showing, right? That's where many of us, we have got really, cornered in many ways. We have really felt a lot of pain, you, me, and so many of us. The name is very good, corporate job, this, that, dream job. Wow, what a role, delivery head, CEO, CEO, right? But what is it that we are doing there? Just with simple human
The reason, like, sorry,
attitudes.
sorry to sorry to cut
Yeah.
you, sorry to cut
Please,
you.
please go ahead. Please go ahead.
What I feel personally, don't take me wrong. What I feel personally, that individual is trying to save his or her position there,
True.
just to earn his position, his bread and butter. He's like killing others.
Yes. But he's not
So
realizing how
he
selfish he has
he
become.
know.
Huh.
It doesn't like it's not like that he don't know. He know, he realize, he know that thing. Still he is doing. That is the pain.
Pain.
If the person don't know this, then he is doing is absolutely fine.
Fine. But they know
But the
that.
person who is knowing it is still doing it, knowingly he is doing it. That's mean, gosh, no man. अगर हमको कुछ पता नहीं है और हम वो करते तो उसे गलती कहते हैं.
हाँ.
और जो हमें पता है फिर भी हम करते हैं उसे गुनाह कहते हैं. इस क्राइम.
Wow. True.
It's a crime. गलती और क्राइम में बहुत फर्क. It's two different words. गलती सुधारी जा सकती है, क्राइम को सिर्फ पनिश हो जाता है.
Very true.
गलती सुधारी जा सकती है. So that is what I think.
Wonderful, Rahul. Thanks a lot for all these insights. I think it has been a great session. It would have definitely, at least, made some people think about who they are, at least made them aware. That much of awareness, if that this session is able to create, it's a very big thing for me. Thank you so much for your time. It's really, really wonderful to be in connect with you. You're such a heartful person. Thankful to you. Very, very good that you are, you're giving your time for this discussion. I'm really happy for that. And thanks for, your putting your energy, your pain, your suffering, your vulnerability for the sake of, others to grow and improve as a human being first, right? Beyond that comes all the corporate ethics, work ethics, organizational ethics. But first, be a human. That will give a lot of power.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying proudly. My teammate today also knows me as
Wonderful.
is they know. If I say today as well, they are having the same respect to me as those days they had.
Wonderful.
So today also they are glad if I meet them physically. Like we will mingle like a child with each other today as well. Everyone is there in own family and everyone, but if we meet physically, we'll mingle like a child.
True.
The last message from me, if I want to give it, is what to everyone and each one: be yourself. Okay, speak up. You don't get into my shoes, right? Introvert kind of stuff. If you're saying like we know ourselves is going wrong, but have that courage to speak up. The day you speak up, you will raise. You will raise. There is huge demand in the market for each and every individual. सादा साफ सफाई करने वाला बंदा भी उसके लिए भी बहुत रिक्वायरमेंट है. We are engineers. Engineers, we make the world. This world is not possible without engineers. Know your potential, know your values. I'm writing a book, so probably like you will be getting some values from that book.
Wow.
Riding the automation wave. Soon it will
Wonderful.
publish, and then probably you will get some insights from there.
Wonderful, Rahul.
Huh? The title of the book is Riding the Automation Wave.
Oh.
So you will get much more insights from that. So don't stop, raise your voice, and have courage to speak up. टूटी फूटी लैंग्वेज में मराठी हिंदी जो आती है, but speak up. Speak up. Don't keep that with you. It will harm you only. You will the one who will suffer from that one, no one else. So if you want to raise, if you want to go, if you want to, achieve your dream, speak up and then do and be honest with you and everyone, if possible. Right? Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much, Rahul.
Thank you.